Well, we're back out in the world again. What a sly grin. You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyway. Just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. Nothing really. Don't be shy. I can tell what you're thinking. My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora engagement ring. Alright, I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's sapphire. Got it. Are you gonna like throw it from afar? What are you doing? Oh, just gonna summon it from like over there, I guess. And with that, we have the first 3 dungeons of the game cleared. We have the Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, the 3 different Pokemon games. This is what we have now. All during the first sitting. You obtain Zora's Sapphire. This is a spiritual stone of water passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession? You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back and see Princess Zelda. Tell my father. Well, I think I think we just got engaged in the game. Congrats on your marriage. Wow, thanks, Carvia. I'm glad you heard the news. Oh my goodness, that okay, the render distance on that being a bit weird. Gotcha there, Guzma. Wait. Where? Oh, I'm up all the way up here now. Wait. So I guess if I ever want to re-enter Jabu Jabu, there's that there. Okay, yoink. Okay, so guess we're gonna go see Zelda now. This is what we're gonna do. Weep. All right, time to figure out getting all the way over there. There's a sus rock you might need. Is it? Is it now? Aren't those just the ones that give like? No, they're not the ones that give hints. What did they give again? Or said it has to be the new sub alert. Wait, what did those rocks give again? I don't even remember anymore. Have I ever used one of those rocks? No, sir. Blow up a rock and boom. Essential item. When you get to the Space Center, you can knock a planet down from the ceiling and get a secret item. It's an obscure reference there. But one day I want to cover Lego City Undercover on this channel. But it's funny in Lego City Undercover, as they're going through, like, the main characters arrived at, like, this kind of shady bar. And, okay, freaking, I've been lied to. What? Current time is 12 p.m. Oh, okay. Anyway, in Lego City Undercover, there's this one scene where, oh my good gracious, where you're, where you're going through this bar and your and your character's dialoguing about, like, all the different characters in the bar. There's this one guy who's, like, blindfolded something, or like blind something or other, and he's wearing a blindfold and he's on the phone and he's like, no, tell him I cannot see him today. And he goes through like a few different characters, but the one at the top of the stairs is like spoiler so and so or something like that. I don't remember what the name was, but the but the guy comes close to you and he's like, check it out. When you get to the Space Center, you can knock a planet down from the ceiling to get a secret item. And later in the game, there is a phase where you get to the Space Center, and if you knock a planet down from the ceiling, you get a secret item. That he tells you about in the cutscene. It's so funny. I want to, one day I want to cover that game on the channel. Probably as like a 2-player playthrough, because you can do co-op, and it does do Steam Remote Play. One day I'll cover it, for sure. I don't know when, but the day will come. It's so funny. It's so stupid funny like that. So whenever I hear secret item, I always think of that scene from a Lego City Undercover. What was that game called? Lego City Undercover. It originally came out on the Wii U in 2013, I believe, but they've since brought it to like every other platform. So the game used to like use the Wii U gamepad for a lot of exclusive stuff, and it's kind of strange playing on other platforms and the characters still pull out something that's meant to emulate the Wii U gamepad. And it's funny, it wasn't co-op in the original release, but the later releases have had co-op and whatnot. So it came out, I think, in 2013 on the Wii U, and then it came out on like every other console, like 2017, 2018? I don't remember. Welcome, Harmonia. I'm the Great Fairy of Magic. I'll give you a magic spell. Please take it. Wow. What's this? Is this like more magic bar? No, this is a... Oh, she already said it was a magic spell. I got Pharaoh's Wind. This is warp magic you can use. Put that inside dungeons. Use it once to create a warp point. Use it to return there. I don't remember ever using this back in the day. That sounds handy. Remember, you can use Pharaoh's Winds only inside dungeons, okay? That sounds really, really handy for moving around a dungeon, actually. Alice made you weary. Please come back and see me. Well, I should give you the other one because I did prank you. Well, I appreciate the heads up either way. Yeah, I haven't actually seen the jokes of like any other Lego games. I've seen some of the cutscenes of that recent Lego Star Wars thing about just because it kind of cracked me up. But yeah, Lego City Undercover, I'm fairly certain was the very first actual voice-acted Lego game. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, that was one of the scenes I saw. Final Palpatine fight where all the Jedi are encouraging Rey. You just hear Anakin say, "I don't like sand." Or when Rey's going up to Palpatine to kill him, he's like, "No, Anakin, please help me." Oh wait, he's not here this time, or something or other. Yeah, the one you'll need is the Hyrule Castle one they mentioned earlier. So they said that it was like on the way to the castle. Does that mean that it's like between Castletown and like the castle itself, like on that path there somewhere? Is that one there? My most precious possession, help you in your quest? Not yet, but it will here soon. It most certainly will here soon, at least. Whee! Whoa. What happens if I talk to the king? The king! Of Five Nights at Zora's! Oh, yeah, so you're saving the princess, eh? I really appreciate it. Wow. A way to show gratitude. But yeah. First voice acting Lego game was Lego Batman 2. Oh, interesting. Well, it was one of the first, at least. I know that it was... I'm fairly certain it was at least the first Lego game that wasn't done with, like, an established IP. It was, like, the first fully original Lego game, I believe. And maybe the only one to date. Apart from, like, they made 2 Lego City Undercover games. They made, Wait. Should I just... Yeah, I'll just go down this way. Wait, what the heck? How the heck do I get that? Don't tell me I bring the cuckoo all the way over here. Well, I made a Lego City game on the 3DS and the Wii U, and they were kind of like a pair of games, in a way. But apart from those, I don't know if there's been any Lego games that weren't an already established IP. I'm not quite certain. Can I make the jump from here? Whoa, I just saved state, is what the lag was. Go back to Hyrule. I know, but like... Whoa! It's so close, though. I don't know if I can bring the cuckoo all the way over here. I mean, I could try. Oh. There was that. Wait, and now that I think about it, playing stuff on PC, I don't know if it was on my PC or PlayStation 2. There's like some sort of... Now that I think about it, there's like some sort of Lego game where you were like a pizza delivery guy or something like that. I think. And those were like old PC games. Now that I think about it, right? Oh, Battles was cool. RTS on the DS, huh? I'm not familiar with it. To your Breath of the Wild bomb glide? If only. If only I could. Just pull out a bomb and start, like, zooming across the world. Through the skies. I wish. There's some pretty interesting glitches in this game, but... Unfortunately, I don't think you can pull out a bomb and fly across the world like you can in Breath of the Wild. You know, it's been so long since I played Breath of the Wild that I don't even remember what the inputs for that are anymore. Like, if I pull up Breath of the Wild right now, I probably wouldn't be able to do it. I need to Google how it's done again, and then I'd remember, and then I'd be able to do it. Because, like, I have enough practice doing it that I know, like, you know, the timing that you do things. I just need to remember the inputs again. I really, really, really hope that between Breath of the Wild and its sequel next year, they don't wind up, that they don't, you know, patch the glitches that were in the engine. I hope they, you know, leave the glitches as is so I can, you know, do stuff like that. I really hope. Because Breath of the Wild was one of those kinds of games where if you're doing a casual playthrough, it seems like a really stable game without any glitches. But if you know that game inside and out, it's like one of the most broken games imaginable. So, like, if it's the kind of thing that you don't have to worry about, if you don't, that you don't have to worry about, like, casual players accidentally running into anyway, then, like, what's the harm? So I really, no! 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 Darn you! Oh my goodness, the freaking chicken just baited me to get me down into here. The frogs are looking at you from underwater. What? Want to hear a song? Whoa. No. What was the thing? I don't know. I can do Zelda's Lullaby for fun. I don't know. Same thing happened to you too, Carvia. Wait, I think I read in the guide thing for Bob there was like, come back here and play for the frogs when you have the Song of Storms. I don't remember. I don't remember at this point. But yeah. Lego jokes are more than incredible. In fact, they had a Xenoblade joke in one of their games. Yeah, because the voice actor for Shulk from Xenoblade Chronicles was one of the voice actors in that game. He was like, now this is a party. I'm really feeling it. So, I guess somebody on the staff there was a fan of Xenoblade Chronicles and noticed that the actor of Shulk was one of the voice actors in the game and decided to do that. Apparently, the actor was a little bit hesitant about it at first, like, wait, what the heck? But then they told him that it was a Xenoblade reference. He was like, oh, okay. Okay. So, yeah, there's that. Alright, this cuckoo better not skedaddle away from me again. I can't go up there, can I? Nah, let's not try that. Let's not try that. How about... Okay, I swear. I swear, you better not run back this time. You better not do it. Or I swear. There'll be some chicken tonight. If you don't behave. Yeah, now you're reminded of the joke where a droid welcomes you to a Tusken Raider camp by saying, not just the men, but the women and children too live here, or something to that effect? Is that a reference to something? I don't know what that means. I don't get the joke. Okay. So I just gotta be really timely about this, right? Come on, grab! Grab! Oh my good gracious, it just ascended. Where did you go? If only these Tektites weren't in the way. I have no idea where it went. I have to go back again. Doesn't matter because my rupees are at capacity anyway. But yeah. So that's so Goozba. That's what happens when I create like a shitpost in one of my video essays. I don't get any progress done on the video essay anymore because I just keep watching the shitpost over and over again. What's the infamous Anakin line where he slaughters an entire camp of Tusken Raiders? Oh, I don't remember that. I've seen all the Star Wars movies, but like once each probably. I don't think I've seen any one of them more than once. And like way back when. So, you know, I don't really I don't really know the finer details of what goes on. Gotcha there. Yeah, I can't blame you there. Alright. Am I really doing all this for this random piece of heart? After I was talking about how I'm probably not gonna, you know, be trying to 100% this or anything like that. I'm just, you know, out here doing a casual kind of playthrough. And yet here I am spending 3,000 years trying to get this random piece of heart with this cuckoo. Here I am just doing this. Away we go. Places to be and all that stuff. Up there! Alright, pick up. Sometimes it doesn't like to pick up. Please grab. Please grab. I don't know why it doesn't like to grab! The grab does not work so much of the time. Okay. Grab, please. There we go. Okay. This is further than we've ever gotten before. This is good. This is very good indeed. We're in the final stretch here. Just gotta make it up to the piece of heart over here. That's all we gotta do, and then everything is a-okay. But yeah, the anxiety this chicken gives you, yeah. Huh. Yes! Yes! Imagine I like walk past it into the water. Whew. That's not quite where I wanted to go, but okay. Okay, all these rupees that are going to waste since my wallet's full. No! Don't know where you're even diving to, but okay. Alright, well, Hyrule Castle, I guess. Why does Hyrule Castle not even have, like, the dot on the bottom screen? Usually it has, like, you know, the dot on the next place that you're supposed to go, but it doesn't this time. Oh, well, I know where to go at least, so hey. It's no big deal. It's no big deal, I suppose. Alright, well, that certainly took me a good while. I got the piece of heart, though. I got it. Got the spider! Oh, a little bit of lag as it transitions areas. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the castle. Nah, Ganon doesn't have his own castle. In fact, oh, there's the sign despawning. In fact, Ganondorf hasn't even done anything big bad yet. Like, I've just set out on this journey, and Zelda's just been like, oh, that man back there, that Ganondorf, he's swearing allegiance to my father, but I don't trust him. He probably has, like, some evil plot in mind, but we haven't actually seen him do evil things yet. But very soon, maybe. When we pass the bridge-looking thing after you climb the vines, just jump off, go straight, and bada bing, bada boom. Well, I'll have a look-see. 'Twas a dark and stormy night. Well, here we have the dream from the beginning of the game. Ugh, I lost her. You, over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me. So you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Kamehame! Wow, he doesn't have that move in Smash Bros. Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you are dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world. I don't know which way they went, so I'm gonna randomly guess this way and then despawn, because you probably wouldn't notice that on original native 3DS graphics. Or maybe that was just an N64 thing that they translated over, because they actually didn't change a whole lot between the 64 version and this game, even though they claim they built it from the ground up, and that was just a big lie. Well, there's our proper introduction to Ganondorf, so I mean... So, this over here... Let's just go ahead. Ah, gosh darn it. Not quite lined up. Okay, look, there we go. You found the Ocarina of Time. This is the royal family's hidden treasure that Zelda left behind. It glows with a mystical light. Harmonia, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. Harmonia, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. Song opens the door of time. The Song of Time. I have to play it here. What a video gamer. Look at that speed. You've learned the Song of Time. Now, Harmonia, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. We must protect the Triforce. Well, we got the Ocarina of Time, the title of the game. And with that, Saria's Ocarina is now just permanently gone for the rest of the game. Like, we find the Ocarina of Time in the pond there, we're just like, ooh, a blue one, and we throw away the one that we got before, I guess, or something like that, I don't know. If you tell me the notes to do Megalovania on this Ocarina, then I can do it. But as is, I don't know the notes to it here. So, I can't exactly do that, you know? If I don't know how it's played, is the thing. So, let's go ahead and go to the Temple of Time. Is what we do. I would say that that's sort of spoilers, but at the same time, it's a game from 1998. So I think anybody who'd be concerned about spoilers at this point would, I don't know. It'd be very questionable to see anybody particularly concerned about that at this point, you know? The Temple of Time. Alright, well, we come with the things. Oh, there's the hint thing, Bob. Chris, roll after you open the door, obviously. You beat the game. GG. Yeah, we did the three dungeons. We beat the game. There are 3 hollows and an inscription here. Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That's how the inscription reads. Okay. Well, I went way too fast. There we go. Well, a link to how the notes for, Megalovania on this. I mean, you could just type what they are, like the letters in the chat or something, I guess, but bam, the 3 gym badges that we collected. We got the 3 Pokemon games, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. This was before Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald was a thing. Just here, video game. Well, we made it through the thingamabob. Yeah, that's fair there, Mortis. Wait, do you not know about, like, the other big plot point about this Harmonia? Isn't that the situation with Sheik, for example? It's that legendary blade. I was looking at chat for a second, so I only saw that at, like, the last moment. The Master Sword. Okay. Well, that's interesting because the whole time travel thing and the situation with Sheik are like probably the most well-known parts about this game. Yeah, Zelda's best move in Melee, down B. It's so good. You only have to do it once. So, you know. We've pulled the sword. Surprise, jerk! Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Harmonia. Wake up. Harmonia. The chosen one. I'm starting to think what this scene would be like if I'd set my name to something like my dude after all. Rather than Harmonia. What a pretty crazy looking place. Santa Claus? But without a beard. I am Raru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the last center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out from the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Harmonia, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Is this Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Have I turned into a Pokemon?
Look, Harmonia, you're big now. You've grown up.
Oh my goodness, my shadow moving with Navi's light there. The Master Sword is a sacred blade that evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you are too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? I guess so, because if I say no, he's just going to repeat it. But remember, the 21st night of September. Once, though you open the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years, it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in this sacred realm. Namely, this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains, and the power of all the sages is awakened. The Sage's seal will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time, chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you. Find the power of the other sages, and add their might to your own. Oh, sweet, a really big cookie! You receive the Light Medallion. Rauru the Sage adds his power to yours. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. We're back to the Temple of Time.
Harmonia, we're back in the Temple of Time, but 7 years have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here.
I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the Hero of Time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikah. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary Hero of Time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for time of I can't word say, for the time of awakening in the Forest Temple. The sage is a girl, I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple,
She cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Harmonia? Okay, so you're just chilling here now, I guess. To save the forest girl, you need another item. Head to Kakariko Village. Okay, yeah, because I can't use a whole lot of my items anymore. So yeah, welcome to Adult Link. So yeah, this game has two different kind of phases, essentially. Child Link and Adult Link. And I guess you probably can't do it right now because Sheik's in the way. But you can switch between the two whenever you want by coming back to the Temple of Time. And if you put the Master Sword back into the pedestal, then you go back to being Child Link. And if you come back and pull the Master Sword out of the pedestal, you go back to being Adult Link. And changing the surrounding landscape by, 7 years time difference there, is the thing. So one of the really revolutionary things about this game in 1998 is while there had been, games before this point that had like a heavy emphasis on plot and whatnot and had aspects like time travel and whatnot, this is one of the first games that actually factored it into its gameplay. Like, there were games with time travel plots, but this is the game where it's like, oh, you can put the Master Sword back in the pedestal to go back in time, or you can take the Master Sword out of the pedestal to go forward in time, either or. And there are some puzzles where you need to switch back and forth to actually be able to surpass it. Like, I think it's one of the temples where you need to go back to being Child Link to open something up that makes the way forward for Adult Link, for example. So, yeah, that was something really big for the gaming industry back then, because a lot of developers looked at that and it's like, wait, we can do that? We can factor our story into the gameplay, Anyway, yeah, so welcome to a post-apocalyptic world now. It's not quite the quaint place that it used to be. So, yeah, it's the new Hyrule Castle town. So yeah, Ganon now has control of the castle and whatnot, and he's kind of taking things over. Hi there, I forget what you do, but I remembered that you were a judo. You are quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome too. Your name is Harmonia, isn't it? Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for business like this. I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts, called Poes, are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. There's some that are like floating in and out of cages there, I guess. I have a bigger sword with a better disjoint now. Isn't that crazy? I don't have space for any more rupees though. Yeah, I've been streaming for over 5.5 hours now. Wait. What joke? I didn't even notice the joke. Oh my good gracious, the bridge is just destroyed. But I guess you go across like that, wow. Okay then, yeah. I've been streaming for over 5.5 hours now, is the thing. So, considering in one session, we've done all 3 of the opening dungeons. Like, look at the collectible thingamabobs on the thingamabob down there. We got all 3 of those, all 3 of the first things there. The Master Sword, and I mean, once you get the Sapphire there, you basically just go get the Master Sword and the Light Medallion for free. So, now we need those 5 things there. We need to do 5 temples around the world, and then go fight Ganondorf, is essentially how this game goes, pretty much. So yeah, there's that. Maybe I should quit to the title screen now then. So yeah, that's more than enough progress for the very first session of this game. It's making me suddenly think that this game might be a lot shorter than I remember it being, and we might be able to get through it pretty decently quickly. Yeah, I could well be the case there. But yeah, so I'm gonna head out of here for now. Gonna take a bit of a break, get some rest and whatnot. It's gonna be great. So yeah, next time we'll go do at least the first of the new thingamabobs there. The new Adult Link dungeons. We'll go do the forest one. Sounds like a pretty good plan. And maybe we'll do more of that session. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get there, essentially. So with that, thanks all who stopped by and hung out for the first session of shenanigans with Ocarina of Time here. And until next time,
take care and see ya.